Shalom. Before we begin, we want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Bakakadash,
Prophet Yahweh,
Prophet Yahweh, Prophet Yahushai.
Double honor to the apostles and elders of Prayer Millstone who are teaching 100% truth of the Holy Scriptures. Shalom to the elect. Shalom to the brothers who are pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the few sisters, right? We're the Hebrew Israelites coming out here once again to bring down, to chant down the kingdom of Babylon, which is known as America in the scriptures, right? It's called the nation of Israel to repentance. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, also those that may look like the other nations, but the spirit goes back to one of these 12 tribes. Okay? And we out here again through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. His name is not Yahweh. It's not Jehovah, but Yahweh, which means he is or he exists. Ba'ashem, in the name of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, whose real name is Yahushua, right? And his name means he delivers or he saves. Right? By those names and those names only shall we find salvation.
Right.
Okay? And we out here again, man, just to amen. Just like Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has instructed us, man. You know, is to be out here on our post, right? Because we're known as watchmen. You know, we out here looking at the news, looking at how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is moving in these last days, man. And we out here to tell you guys, hey man, get right before the time of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua comes, man. Because amen, we're living in the days of Noah, man.
Yep.
You know? Where everybody's having a great time. I mean, you hear the little music in the background, right? You know, but what these people don't know is that, man, great destruction is coming to America.
Right. I got you, bro. Okay, yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
So yeah, man, you see, we have been given the authority, right, by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right, to be on our post, man. You know, we out here being watchmen. So that way, when the destruction comes, right, not only is it coming for sure, but amen, we have to give that warning so you get right. You know, so that way the blood will be off our heads, man. And it's day and night. You know, yesterday, you know, you had the brothers from the other side in England, man. You know, going out. So it's morning for us, but out there it's camp time for them. You know, constant videos is going out, constant edification, a constant warning is going out.
Yep.
You know, for my people, Jerusalem. You see, because it all starts with so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Right.
That's who repentance is open for. All right, don't be fooled by how the churches have told you that God loves everybody. All right, God only loves these people here, man.
Right.
You know. So again, we out here to give our people that warning so they get right, man. Before that great destruction comes,
right,
and everything leading up to it, man. Because what we see that that the love of many is waxing cold.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That these elites is ready to get rid of the dollar, man.
Yep.
Because amen, that the de-dollarization. Yeah, man. You know. And that's why they're pushing this whole CBDC, so that way they could have more control. All right, because it's all about that. It's all about the control, man. Because what Esau, he has a God complex. He wants to see everything that you do, man.
Yep.
That's why he's planning to insert a micro chip in you, man, which is the MOTP.
Man.
So that way he can control everything, man. You know?
That's right. That's right. It says, keep not silence and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Ooh, and that's what we out here for, man. We ain't giving Yahweh Shai no rest, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. We asking him fervently and humbly to move forward with his prophecies. And guess what, man? He's listening to our prayers, man.
That's right.
You know? Can you repeat that again, bro?
Got you. Isaiah 62:7. And give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
So right now, Jerusalem, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, is nothing but a proverb and a byword, man.
Yep.
You know, you're a joke to the so-called white man.
Yep.
You know, because what, they just see you as a game banger, a drug dealer,
yep,
an entertainer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You could only bring entertainment. That's your only worth. But you see, we up here, man, we telling you that you're God's chosen people, man. And always Jake always wants to say, well, what about the other nations? Well, in reality, it's code for what about Esau? Can Esau be saved?
Nope.
Esau cannot be saved. See, because he's too profane. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai didn't give him that opportunity to, man. You know? And he's the only one that's gonna get the worst judgment ever known to man. You know, which is going to be a pure extinction, man. After he goes into slavery for 1,000 hard years, man.
Psalm 94 and verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So yeah, man, you see, we out here bold as lions through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, because hey, man, we don't have no military, we don't have no standing army, you know. But hey, man, but we have what? We have faith. You know what I'm saying? And we come out here with the boldness that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to protect us, man. Think about it. How many people have gotten silenced throughout the past decade, throughout the past century, man, that tries to come up against these elites?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, even to add on to your word, we don't even have according to the religions that are out here, we don't even have a God that looks like us. Yeah. You think about white man, he got sweet Jesus that look like him. He got JC, you know. And then you got the Chinese man, they got Buddha, look like them. You know what I'm saying? All the other nations, they got gods that look like their people, but the only people that's on that list that don't have a God look like them are the Israelites. Yeah, that's right. Why is that? Why don't we have a God? It's because they hid our power from us. They gave you a false reality. All right, they came in a different name, a different religion. Christianity. They told you what you should practice, what you should worship. Okay, and then how to pretty much serve the damn enemy, man. So now we're in a time where the Lord is breaking us from that spell. He's breaking us from that chain. You know what I'm saying? So now we know that our power actually looks like us. Now we know that our power is of the same lineage. You know what I'm saying? These are the same people. Okay, and he's having mercy back on his people. This, right here, what we're doing, this is mercy. Lord is having mercy on his people again, which that's why we say it's now the time, Jacob, to repent. Because we're in a society where it's predicated off of worshiping Satan. Okay, this society is a wicked society. So if you want to be in a society, you got to bow down to the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to become a homosexual. You got to do all manners of wickedness, man. And the Lord is pretty much he's fed up with it. He's fed up of all the evil that has been done on the planet Earth.
There's a Jake, and he's a scammer.
Yeah.
And he raps about putting people on how to scam.
Oh, I seen that
and
shit.
Like rapping,
yeah.
like rapper shit. He got like all the fancy clothes.
Yeah.
He's over there breaking it. Don't be fooled and use your fucking toy. He's an idiot, man. He's putting people up on game and wickedness, man. He's putting you up on game and righteousness, man. The power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
I do gotta be set up or something.
Yeah, I thought that's the first thing I thought. Like, why the fuck would he do that?
Yeah, ain't nobody realistically gonna come out and show you how to scam the system and all that shit. Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Twitter, all that shit is FBI surveillance.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So TikTok is just as well. You know, they on TikTok watching who puts up what. You know what I'm saying? Who's saying what? So if it's type of fraudulent shit like that, oh yeah, they going the FBI or the CIA gonna be at your door. Yeah, you know, I forgot. One chick, she was doing to repair your credit. She was making bread. She was making bread, bro. So you know, you get that clean like or matter of fact, the max credit you can get, clean slate, and you pay her like maybe a couple grand. You know what I'm saying? But they caught up with her. Caught up with her quick. Took her to jail, man. You know,
Wickedness only lasts so much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I'm living on sin, and our people, man, they're so caught up with, well, shit, man, I haven't got caught up. You know, so shit, I'm gonna go with it. They go with it, man.
Yeah. I got 2 pieces for that. Yeah, I had some. Yeah, I still was holding Isaiah 62. I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. It says, go through the gates, prepare ye, gather out the stones, lift up a standard for the people.
And you know, just like in the days of old, you know, those stones going into the other nations, man. You know, because this truth is only for our people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is what brings you back to your true reality, right, to your true power. Yeah. Ain't no talking to your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no getting back into like Issachar, that frown pride. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, this is Israelite pride, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's who you should be proud in, man. Yeah. You know, that's who we boast in. You know, in righteousness, because we're boasting about our power, man, and the things that He has done for us. You know.
Yep. Verse 11, it says, "Behold, the Lord hath proclaimed unto the end of the world, saying, ye to the daughters of Zion, behold, thy salvation cometh. Behold, his reward is with him, and his work before him."
So yeah, man, you see, we're known as a woman, man. When it says, you know, the daughters of Zion, you know, that's going into you know, the nation, man. You know, because we're that comely woman to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man.
Right.
You know. Right. And it's like it said, we're raising up that standard, man. Yep. You know, and hey, man, we out here raising that standard, man. We're trying to put you up to par, so that way, when Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes, you know, Lord willing, man, you find mercy and salvation. But right, hey, man, we understand that only 1/3 is gonna get it, man. Right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, right? There ain't nothing we could do, even if we sit here and we MK Ultra you. You know what I'm saying? And that's not gonna work, man. You know?
The Lord got him specifically blind. He's got an angel that is making sure that you cannot receive the message. You know, so the Lord is constantly working on 2/3 mind to reject them. You know, versus he's got the 1/3, and he's got the 144. All right, which are actually able to take heed and comprehend His word. You know, and getting themselves together. You know, because we could very well see what the Lord is doing. The Lord, like the scripture says, Lord is bringing it into America. All right, He's bringing it into this place. You're seeing how there's a economic collapse. All right, society is only getting worse. It ain't getting no better. You know what I'm saying? And you look at the homeless rate. The homeless rate has risen exponentially. You know what I'm saying? It's through the roof. People are becoming more homeless or sleeping in their cars every fucking day. Because why? Insurance companies, the insurance rates are going up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the price of food is getting more expensive. You know, so you're paying more and getting less because of what, inflation. You know, what else? Shrinkflation. Yeah, that's called shrinkflation. You know, you got rent. Your rent, like your mortgages, the rent is constantly going up. So you can't even afford living. You know, so it's just getting worse, man.
Oh, and then also, I know some dude going through it in the court where this dude didn't even sign a lease, and he tried to kick him out, but somehow, man, the dude stayed there for quite some time, and it's a rental, but he can't rent it out because he has a squatter there. who by law you can't just like forcibly kick them out. You know what I'm saying? So even I mean the landlord is getting it as well. You know, so it's coming from all angles, man.
Yeah, because you got like a lot of like truthers. You got a lot of truthers. And then a lot of them be jakes too, that actually want to try to create a safety measure, you know what I'm saying, or try to bring back America, man. You know, they're trying to find a way to provide information and comfort or a solution to what the problem is. The problem is that this place is wicked, man. All right, that's the problem. All right, and the problem is that you need to wake up to who you really are and know that this is not your this is not your this is not your place of rest. All right, America's not your place of rest. This is your captivity, man. You know, so you ain't gonna find no remedy because America is destined to fall. All right, the scripture tell you in Jeremiah 50, how for Babylon, but if there was bomb, oh you got it, oh that's good. Like 57, you know, how for her, you know. And then if she could be healed, there will be an ointment of healing, but there ain't none. You know what I'm saying? All right, it's destined to fall. We seeing the very end to Esau's society, man. As we look at it, as we watch it, you know, which is very exciting for us, man, because we ready to get the fuck out of America. That's why we crying out to you other Jakes, like, look, all right, get your head out the white man's ass. You know what I'm saying? Take turn back from your wicked ways. You know. All right, because when all hell breaks loose out in these streets, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's it. There ain't gonna be no place of refuge for you to have a hedge from the Lord, man. You know, you get your hedge now, all right. As you see the prophets out on the street corners, that's where you get your hedge. You know what I'm saying? By having what, that obedient mindset. You know.
This is Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon had been a golden cup in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
Right. So if you're still thinking that America is this great prominent place, you're a goddamn idiot. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look at America. This is not the place of streets paved with gold. This is the place of streets paved with shit. Literally. You know? Literally. You know what I'm saying? It smells like piss. It stinks. Everywhere you go, you got somebody living on the fucking street, you know what I'm saying, with a dog and a bike, man, you know, and some goddamn cardboard. This place is a shameful ass place, man, when you think about America, you know, and it's so good because right now, like Hollywood, they're actually going on protests right now in Hollywood, man. Oh, for the screen by yeah, for the screen and AI. They're saying now AI. All they doing is coming in for whatever play a role, and then they're capturing their image, and then now AI is like being able to generate them, so they don't even need them no more. You know what I'm saying? So now they don't even have to pay them, but they can still use their characters. You know? So hey, pretty soon movies are not even going. There ain't gonna be no fucking movies no more. You know, your favorite actors, AI. Your favorite actors, the AI. You ain't gonna want to watch movies no more like that weak ass shit with Roy Jones and Indy Champ. You know, that shit was terrible, man. You know, it was like some AI fucking PlayStation 2 Fight Night Round 2. You know what I'm saying? Fucking graphics, yeah. You know. Come on, man.
Shit, I mean, at least they could have done. Hey, man, we living in fucking 2023. Let that shit be 4K or something.
Man, you know. Hey, but it show you how bad it's getting here, man. All right, but see that illusion that you know, Esau didn't paint it, you know, for the world. All right, because that's all Esau did. He painted an illusion. He showed you, like, you know, if you watch TV, he showed you the palm trees in California, great sunny weather, probably an Edomite woman on a fucking bike. Beach cruiser, and there's some sand right there. You know, it's always the perfect angle. Yeah, you know, sunset coming down. The sun hitting your skin at the right moment. Yeah. And then other nations look at that like, wow, I want to be in America. You know, and this place ain't shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's fraudulent. You know, and you catch hell here. You're constantly harassed on a day-to-day basis. You know, only why the other nations come because they know that they can make bread here. Woo, damn. Put your damn. Put your backpack. Backpack. Damn, that was number shame right there. I was like, damn. You know, but yeah, that's America for you, man. You know what I'm saying? America fucking you know what I'm saying, is the crappiest place, the wickedest place on the earth. You know, all right, and that's why the Lord's going to destroy this place with a great destruction. All right, America going to burn by the ways of ICBM missile, which is that great fire, that lake of fire that is spoken about in the book of Revelation, man. You know, a lot of people don't know that America's getting ready to burn. You know what I'm saying? America getting ready to be about it here, but these other nations are mad because they also fell into the trap of America, man. You know, I ain't thinking that this is one of the greatest places on the planet Earth, which is not. Okay, America's far from it, man. You know, you got it, bro. All right, I'm gonna start from verse 1 all the way down to verse 3. It's Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Shai, to take counsel, but not of me. And that's to the spirit part of Yahweh Shai, he speaks to his men. Okay, and we believe that we're one of his men. Okay, everything that we're saying is based off the Bible, man. I'm telling you, Jason, get right. But I'm gonna continue. And that covered with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. Right, because a covering, like what they do, they go unto the government. You know what I'm saying? All right. You want financial aid, EBT, housing. You know what I'm saying? You want a lot of fucking the black woman. She likes to have babies in order to fucking get child support. You know what I'm saying? Or she'll marry somebody. You know what I'm saying? In order to get like the alimony. You know what I mean? Just to use the government to sustain themselves here in this society. Man. You know? All right, but you're not really. See, you asking the devil for help. You know, you're not really turning back to the Most High for help. You're not really turning back to Yahweh Shai for help. You know, and the Lord despises that type of mindset, man. You know, because He rather you call upon Him. You know what I'm saying? He rather you turn to Him for all troubles and for all needs. You know, verse 2, Isaiah 30, verse 2, that want to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, like your brother was saying, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Right, you trust in the shadow of Egypt, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody here trusts in America, their system. You know what I'm saying? When things go bad, who's the first thing that they run to? They run to the fucking police, man. You know? All right, that's the first thing that they do. Call 911. You know what I'm saying? I got a disturbance, so they call the patty rollers out. Or I got some suspicious person in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And he happens to be a fucking black guy. Oh yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? You got Jakes that are like that too. You know what I'm saying? And these suburban ass neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Looking at other Jakes like that too. You know, or the so-called Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Looking at his own people like that. Who's this individual in our neighborhood, man? You know, all right. That's a wicked mindset, man. You know, and you trusting on the goddamn enemy, okay? When you should be trusting on the Lord, man. Go ahead, bro. Isaiah 30 verse 3. Therefore, should the strength of Pharaoh be your shame? Right, the strength of Pharaoh should be your shame, man. All right. And we're not talking about ancient Pharaoh, ancient Egypt. We're talking about spiritual Egypt today, which is America, man. All right. The Pharaoh that we're talking about is the self-proclaimed white man. All right. White, okay, Esau, Edom. That's what we're talking about, you know. All right. You trust in him. That's not your God. And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. It's gonna be your confusion, right? Because see, these elites, they got a plan, they got an agenda. All right, and their agenda is to what? Shut down this society, shut this system down. You know, all right. That's why we keep telling you. If you go back to that Jeremiah, that there ain't no bond for this place, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when they shut the system down, it's to reset it in order to what? Make you a perpetual slave. And a lot of you Jakes have been so conditioned here, all right. And you're gonna willingly accept, all right, the devil to be your God, your master forever. You know, like in the ancient times, you would have that slave that wanted to be the master slave forever, so he would put an awl inside of his ear. You know, all right, and that would symbolize that he never wanted to be free. Somebody can grab the law on that too, but we get grab the law on that.
This is back in Jeremiah 51 and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Help for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed.
Right, and that's what a lot of these prophets are doing. They're howling, you know what I'm saying? And when you hear them talk on their podcasts or on their channels, you hear them like wanting to find a solution. They're saying that Sleepy Joe's not doing a good job. Things should be ran like this. You know what I'm saying? They're providing ideas, but what the scriptures say, if she may be healed, right? Because there ain't no healing in this place. You see? All right, that's why Mike from RTD Live, you know, he brings out some good content, but he refused to accept the words of Yahweh by Shema Shai. You know, he wants to, you know, get into the crypto or get into the gold and still get your weight up. You know what I'm saying? Do this, do that. But he's telling you everything opposite from what you really need to be doing, which is what? Serving the Lord. And Mike from RTD, you know, he knows about Yahweh by Shema Shai, right? You didn't have brothers that didn't called on to his show and told him that you are Israelite, but then he still want to come with that Christian ass Christian vibration, man. You know, and the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man.
It says, verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one to his own country, for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies.
Right, you see, forsake this place. That's the mindset you're supposed to be in. You're supposed to be like, to hell with America, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to really view this place. Okay? Hey, her judgments has reached up unto the sky. Meaning that, hey, this place, the Most High, is constantly watching and viewing the wicked acts that are done right here in America. Man. You know what I'm saying? It's so fucking bad, man. You know? Hey, your children ain't safe here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got these transformers, man. You know what I'm saying? All over the fucking place. That's dope. Like they say, fake on it. I kid you not. Right in front, right here, it says fake on it. You know? I ain't you faithless ass preachers called lawyer out by Shema Shai. The only one that exemplifying faith is us, man. You know? We have faith that the Lord's going to destroy the place. Don't be showing the back, you know? Your brothers can see it. Oh, no, I said you gotta look, check. It's the front plate. Yeah, yo. You know? But this place is overly wicked, man. You know? I mean, here it is. You got fucking these transformers, right? I went to work and I'm always cool with this. She's like an older Latina lady, you know what I'm saying? But she always like embraces me when she sees me, you know. She shows mad love. So she was telling me about a story about her and her daughter going to the beach, and she said she had to go to the bathroom, and when she got to the bathroom, it was like a group of people right there. They looked like women, you know, womanly shaped. Got the hair, you know, got the fucking bikinis on and shit, you know. But then when they turned around, it was a whole ride right there. It was a whole ride, right? She was like, "What the fuck?" She said, "I never experienced it like that before." You know what I'm saying? And it was right in her face, you know. But they're popping up all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? You go to a fucking restaurant, these motherfuckers is there. You know. You want to shit. You want to take your child to Dave and Buster. These motherfuckers is there. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You go to the wine. You want to go get some yan or something. These motherfuckers is there. You know? It's a shame. America has become a fucking shame. And I mean now, you know, like the dating game is like on the apps. You know what I'm saying? So you go to these apps. You know, look at the apps like, okay. And then they got it in their fucking bio. I'm a trainer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read them goddamn bios and shit, man. They all over the place, even on the apps, the dating apps, man. You know? And it's like they just keep it's more and more. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know that this is Babylon, man. That's talking about is Babylon. It's a place of confusion, man. You know? Oh yeah, I got pictures. Yeah, bring it. Yeah, bring it. Isaiah, I'm not trying to hold it. It's Isaiah 29, verse 16. It's basically what the brother's speaking on, man. And it reads, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. Yep. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? You have no understanding. Right. Because look, how did we get fashioned? Like you didn't fucking create yourself in your mother's womb. You didn't think like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have these colored eyes, my eyebrows gonna be shaped this way, I'm gonna have this type of hair structure, you know, I'm gonna be muscular. You came out as the Lord intended you to come out, right? So the goddamn devil, thinking that he's the best and that he's greater than God, he then decided upon his own self, his own merits, right, that he was going to change the whole blueprint in society, right? He was going to make it where evil was going to be called good and good was going to be called evil, you know? So now when you see these individuals and you talk about them, now it's hate speech. That now you're saying something that they shouldn't be doing, which is wrong. Now you become hateful. Because why? The devil put laws like that into place. If you talk about these people, all right, there's going to be repercussions, okay, against you, charges put up against you for speaking what is right. Do you see how perverse thinking that is? That is turning something that is right side up, upside down. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what that is. You know? You got people that say that, oh, well, that's just them over there. You know, as long as they're not over here, well, they're your next door neighbors now. That's how close they are. It's not just it's them over there. At a point in time, there was illness of mind, these people, you know. But now that shit is no longer illness. Now that shit is glorified. It's a lifestyle. It's fucking different pronouns. You know, it's this, that, and the third. Shit is so crazy, man.
Now they went into like queen, little competition type shit, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, beauty pageants, stuff like that.
Beauty pageants. You got them in the UFC, fucking cracking bitches' skulls. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's a grown ass man looking like a woman. You know, and he cracking other women's skulls because his body density is greater than a woman's body density. You know what I'm saying?
There was a dude beat the world, the women's deadlifting challenge, and like he just the first going shit, you know?
Yeah.
He just doo like that.
Yeah, easy work. Easy work. Yeah. Hey, I seen one dude. He went to he changed his he changed his gender just to enter the competition, and then when he won, just back to see how wicked that is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I also see like that where it was a dude amongst all women and in a poker little like tournament, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ended up winning that shit too.
See? Oh yeah, I remember he won that shit. Yeah. It was like an older dude.
Yeah, they were all fucking angry and shit. You know, that's what you want, right? You want inclusion, you want equality, you want equal rights, you know. But then once something like that happens, now it's like, well, who now? You know, open up. Wow. That's what you wanted, right?
Deuteronomy 15, I'll start from verse 14. Thou shalt furnish him liberally out of thy flock, and out of thy floor, and out of thy winepress. Of that wherewith the Lord, Yahweh thy God, hath blessed thee, thou shalt give unto him. Right? Because see, there's nothing wrong with having slaves. You know, like back in the ancient times, you know, sometimes if you were doing bad, you would put yourself under bondage to an Israelite man that was doing good for himself. You know, you would probably work for him for like 7 years, like Jacob. Yeah, like Jacob, you know.
21 years. 7 for Leah, 7 for Rachel, and then 7 for the sheep, stuff like that. So we got right, you know what I'm saying?
God bless us. You know, so sometimes it can be like that. You know what I'm saying? And we wouldn't treat each other like ill. You know, we would treat each other good. You know what I'm saying? It's there for you to get ahead. You know? All right? So pretty much like a slave is a servant. That's all it is. You become a servant for somebody else. You know? because in this society they look at it as slave service is something bad. Well, there's a particular way on how you deal with your slaves. You know,
With the Hebrews and the heathen.
right? You know, even the heathens, you can treat the heathens good. You know, you ain't gotta beat their ass. You know, you only execute judgment when somebody's going off. You know, but see the type of slave mentality that people have here, as far as what they look at it, is like what was done to us in slavery, the hardcore bondage, the chattel slavery. You know, where that shit was overly board slavery. You know what I'm saying? Where Esau was killing us. You know what I'm saying? Raping the shit out of our women. You know what I mean? Having picnics. You know, picnic go back into pick a nigga.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then hang them up. You know,
postcards to the loved ones.
send postcards. Yeah,
That same motherfucker
right.
goes back to literal.
Literally having sex with your mother.
Yeah.
You know. So Esau was doing shit to us that was like overly bored, fucking hard slavery, man. You know. That's why Esau gonna have the worst judgment, man. You know.
Scriptures tell you to those that gave no mercy shall be shown.
So no mercy be shown.
Because hey man, even now, you know what I'm saying? Jacob, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you can call it a petty crime. You know what I'm saying? And the fucking judge, I gotta make an example of this.
Yep.
What they call super predator. Remember, you had what's her face, Clinton call Jake super predator. I mean, she does got a point, right? And now that Esau's on the crime streets, you know, they get probation, they get slaps on the wrist, basically, you know.
Esau is a super fucking predator.
Hell yeah.
You know, he's a fucking super predator. Hey, you just got Oprah Winfrey, her spirit guide or spirit teacher. This nigga just got 99 years for what? Child trafficking.
Yeah,
You know?
It was literally, raping the women, getting them pregnant, and after like 10 years, he was leaving. Jacob bugged out, bro. Look at that, little 8-year-old children.
and also they can't find out whose cocaine it was that's in the White House.
Oh yeah.
They're like, no, well, shit, we already know, man.
Somebody slipped up and dropped it. You know what I mean?
They say they found some more stuff.
And that shows you how bad it's gotten.
Yeah, man.
Never in history before Joseph Biden, you found cocaine or you had somebody's son that's a goddamn pregnant.
And not only that, bro, he's also mad fucking Jake shit out there waving the gun and with the prostitutes and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's wilding, bro. This shit wild.
It's crazy, man. That show you that the shame is being shown here, man. The skirt is being lifted up here. Like no longer Esau can't hide the shame no more, man. It's such a laughing stock. These fucking devils, man. You know?
On the little thing, it said he's always in that room too. That little room they found and stuff. Like, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, you got the white powder inside the White House. Can't put it. Whose white hand was on it?
Right. And it's crazy because it's called the White House, but Jake built the White House. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, if we thought, we're talking about slavery and shit. Yeah. But yeah, you go back to it. Yeah, it's one of the plantation house. Yeah, I got to go back. Deuteronomy 15 in verse 15, and it reads, "And thou shalt remember that thou was a bondman in the land of Egypt, and the Lord Yahweh thy God, thy power, redeemed thee. Therefore I command thee this thing today." Verse 16, "And it shall be, if he say unto thee, I will not go away from thee, because he loveth thee in thy house, because he is well with thee." Verse 17, "Then thou shalt take an then thou shalt take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the door." Right, you shall take an awl and thrust it through the ear. Right, because that was that slave saying that, you know what, I want to be a perpetual slave under my master. You know, so that's how the average nation out here, these Americans, that's how they look at Esau. As Esau is pretty much their God. Yeah, it's their daddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you that in that movie, The Matrix, They said these people will fight for the system. You know, all right? They'll claw and gnash your teeth at you for the system, man. You know, you getting ready to be bound to this system via the way of that digital technology, which is that mark of the beast, man. You know what I'm saying? All right, because that's what we headed to. Where that's where like the pastor was going into, we already been using a CBDC. You can say like your debit card is a CBDC. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is it's from a central bank and it's a digital currency. You know, all it is numbers on a computer. Like there was somebody that they messed up. He ended up getting like 750K, and he you know, he went and balled out, took the money out, but they caught up to him though. You know what I'm saying? Took him to jail and shit. You know, but show you that, yeah, you know that's how the devil works. But see, it show you that everything is just digitally, you know, just numbers.
It ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, it ain't worth nothing, you know. And that's why, like we was having recently a lot of those bank runs. You know what I'm saying? People are taking their money out all at one time. You know what I'm saying? And what that does is it causes a default, because realistically, let's say you have 10,000. Let's say you put 10,000 in the bank, right? Well, 10% of your money is going to be in the bank, so that's $1,000. So that other $9,000, the bank's gonna loan out your money. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna say, let's say somebody want to go buy a fucking car. They're gonna loan your money for that person to go buy a car, and then boom, the money gets recycled. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same cycle over and over. Somebody comes and put some more money back in. All right, they take 10% of that, keep it there, you know, and until it adds up to a specific portion, you know. But your money in actuality that you have put in there, you know, it's not there. Your money ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go to the bank, you can't pull out all your money. You know what I'm saying? Or they give you a bunch of questions, ask you why you want your money, because really they don't have your money. You know what I'm saying? All right? That's how this system was designed. And they did that shit on purpose. It started with the gold. You know what I mean? But then now it didn't change to the Federal Reserve to where they got the same concept. You know? A lot of people don't even know that your money's not really in the fucking bank. But you're paying them. But you're paying them to hold your money though. You know, it's all types of corruptness going on. That's why a lot of these banks. A lot of people are leaving these banking systems, man. Deuteronomy 15 and verse 17. Then thou shalt take an awl and thrust it through his ear unto the door. Yep. And he shall be thy servant forever. Yep. And he shall be thy servant forever. You see. All right, go ahead. And also unto thy maid servant thou shalt do likewise. Right. See, also unto the woman as well. All right, but see, you're not realizing that if you take this chip, all right, you're gonna be destroyed by your Yahweh Shalom Shai. You know what I'm saying? And that's the message that we're supposed to give. All right, because when they tell you that your Federal Reserve note is no longer usable, that's what they're gonna tell you. You're gonna go to the store and they're gonna tell you, look, we no longer take Federal Reserve notes. So we no longer take $5 bills, $20 bills, $1 bills. Those no longer work. You know what I mean? Oh, you're gonna try to swipe your debit card. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, we no longer have that system in play no more. You know? Then it's gonna be like, what? All right, hold on. What y'all using? All right, well, we're using this new biometric system. You got to get this specific device put inside you in order to purchase it. You know? Then you're gonna have to like make a choice. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, what they gonna do? They're gonna make that choice as far as taking it. Yeah. You know? Well, you know what? I gotta feed my children. Comfortability, you know, I gotta pay my bills. You know that same excuse that Jake make, you know. All right, but what about what the Lord said? The Lord said, don't do it. All right, or he was going what? Leave you here to be burnt in that fire, man. You know, I in the presence of the holy angels. The Lord's gonna come back, the angel's gonna come back, all right, and you're gonna be left here to be what? Melted on the shores of America, man. Melted here.
I got a piece of it.
You got it.
This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. All I am Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, thy power, which I brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other powers before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Right. So you know, so that's a basic commandment. Right. The Lord is a jealous power. You're not supposed to have any other God before him. Right. So our people have become what? Spiritually adulterers. You know what I'm saying? Right. They shit. And that's what the society is predicated off of. Adultery. You know what I'm saying? You got adultery physically, and you got adultery spiritually, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is fornication. Worshiping different gods and different idols. Everything has become a different god and an idol unto you Israelites, unto you tribes, man. You know? You worship everything under the sun except for your true power, man. You know, and that's why you don't have no knowledge. Because everything that you believe in is all vain. It's worthless. It doesn't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not even living. You know? But the true power who you're supposed to worship is going to give you the insight. It's going to give you, all right, everything that you truly desire, but you forsake your power, man. You know? All right? And that's why the Lord's going to forsake you in these last days, man. The Lord's going to forsake these tribes, man. He's going to leave you out here to defend for yourself, man. And we're talking about when you got to defend for yourself, it's going to be bad out here to defend for yourself. You know? Like we're talking about military troops out here in these streets. All right? And peep this. You know, when they shut shit down, like America is very big. You know what I'm saying? America is huge. You know? So, you know, even the military is not going to be able to cover every ground. But America's going to be like the Lord's going to have America be like a goddamn war zone, man. You know what I'm saying? Where pretty much wherever you go, it's going to be like particular territories. You're going to have militias over here. You're going to that's going to band together. You know what I'm saying? That's going to try to defend for themselves in the groups that they got. Like, you ever watch some like zombie movies? You know how it's like it's particular groups, and they're warring against each other. You know, right? Like how Jake do it in the hood. You can't come over to this street because this is so and so gang. You know, but it's gonna be like that with like mobs. You know, people band together, and it's gonna be like people gonna be cannibalists, be snatch you up just to eat their ass, like some Mad Max shit, man. You know, and that's the times that we're coming back to because of how this the system is collapsing, man. You know, so it's gonna be chaotic out here. But see, you make lies your refuge instead of making the Lord your refuge. You got it.
It's kind of long. This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 11. I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Right, and that's why you go to not Jeremiah, it's 2nd Ezra 50, 8 and 50, and tell you for the pride of these people shall what? The cities be troubled, man. All right, that goes into your arrogance. You people are fucking arrogant, man. You're proud. I'm a proud American.
I was just gonna say that the Americans are the most proudest people walking on the face of the earth.
Yep.
And also the most stupidest too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
And it's a known fact that they have shown studies that the education of the United States school system, the public school system, right? These kids are starting to be dummies, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're not teaching these kids math and language arts and science and stuff, but now they're more putting forth the whole agenda of the inclusiveness of the transformers, of the barbecue people, man.
Yep.
That's their main criteria to push forth, you know? And it says, and will lay down the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
Right, and that's an Israelite man. That's who's gonna make more precious than fine gold. All right, a lot of you women, you're gonna have to cling onto an Israelite man in that day to be what saved. All right, hey, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. You know what I'm saying? Which is a complete amount of sisters. All right, what the Lord's gonna bring to that particular man and you're gonna be secure. Because that's how bad it's gonna be out there. That the Lord's gonna have to defend us and be with us the whole way through it, man. That's why our faith is gonna have to be increased. We're gonna have big faith in these last days, you know, because that's how bad it's gonna be. You're gonna hear gunfire, you're gonna see buildings on fire, you're gonna see planes falling out the sky, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna hear people screaming, little kids screaming, women screaming, even men screaming. It's gonna be, hey, when you gotta move, it's gonna be bodies you're gonna be stepping over, you know?
I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Therefore, I will shake the heavens and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of Yahweh shall rose. In that day is fierce his anger. It shall be as a chased scroll, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people and bring every one into his own land. And that's been happening, you know. We have these people going back to their own lands, man. You know, and guess what? America gets a little cut out of that, so they get forfeit their visa, man. You know.
Yeah.
And here's the point right here. It says, every one that is found shall be thrust through. Every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, everybody that's joined unto them shall be thrust through and fall by the sword, man. All right, because see, look, your government, they gonna send the military on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you gotta think about it like this. When they say when you wake up that one morning and you go and like you want to get some gas, or you might want to go get your early morning coffee. You know what I'm saying? You trying to figure out why your debit card ain't working. You know you got money on there, but your shit ain't working. You're gonna have people that's gonna be calling the banks. They're gonna be standing outside of the banks trying to figure out what's going on. When the bank open up, or if that motherfucker open up, might not even open up, you know. And people gonna lose their mind when they start catching on that they shut shit down, so that way you have no access. You know what I mean? So you won't have to do nothing but either rebel or depend on the solution that they provide for you. You know? And majority of people gonna fucking rebel. Because what? It tells you, 2nd Ezra 15th chapter. They're not gonna regard their kings, their nobles, the princes. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna rise up with swords in their hands. We're seeing that right now in France. You know? They turned up out there. I mean, I'm talking about they stealing cars and random shit into buildings so people could get in and loot the place. You know what I'm saying? Take everything on them shelves. You know? Buildings is on fire out there, man. People are dying out there, man. You know? And it's spreading all the way to what? I think Belarus or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Which that's a prelude. Matter of fact, somebody look at the word foreshadow. Foreshadow. Yeah, foreshadow. You know, because what it is, it's a foreshadow of things to come. You know, that's what it is. All right. So we're gonna see that here in America as well. You know, America is gonna be the worst place that the destruction is gonna hit, man. It said, this is foreshadow. It says, be a warning or indication of a future event. Woo! Hey, read that. This is foreshadow. It says, be a warning or indication of a future event. Right? It's a warning, man. And that's what we give it to you. The warning. I'm coming straight towards the phone. I will give you the warning that these things are gonna happen on the planet Earth, man. All right? That's how America is gonna. That's how what's happening over there is gonna happen in America, man. And there ain't no stopping. Yes.
Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealed the secrets unto his servants the prophet.
Right. He revealed the secrets. He revealed the secrets of his servants the prophets, man. So that's what we're doing. We're telling you what's gonna happen before it even happens. All right? That's what you call prophesying, all right? And see, we're not like these are the Israelite things, man. You know, we actually come in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we come in the spirit of prophecy, man. we ain't gonna tell you that there ain't gonna be no time with Jacob's trouble. All right? We gonna tell you that it's gonna be a full-blown Jacob's trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? Only the elect, the remnant is gonna be saved about it. That's right. Okay? America is gonna enter into some dark and evil times. All right? It says a day of darkness and no light, man. It says, "Woe to that desire the day of the Lord." What end shall it be, man?
Right here.
Oh, what?
Amos 5 and 18. Woe to you that desire the day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. What end is it to you? The day of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, is darkness and not light.
See, it's darkness and not light, man. Right? The only light that small individuals gonna have is what? Salvation. The rest of your and what's in your mind, it's gonna look like there ain't gonna be no way out, no way to escape. There ain't gonna be no way to escape. Every which way you turn, it's gonna be some type of hell to meet you, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's still in that spirit of trying to be immersed. You know, party, have a good time. Let's go to the club. Let's go to the bar. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the concert. You know what I'm saying? Vegas is still proper. Let's go to Vegas. You know? All right? Well, guess what? When you least expect it, that's when your fear shall come upon you.
We were talking about that on the way up here.
A word? That's the spirit.
Deep as a night.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I wasn't in with y'all, but you know, that's the spirit thing.
Basically, what brother saying, man, there's a time and place for everything, man. The time and place right now is war, man.
Yeah.
Right now it's spiritual, but soon as it turns physical, man.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. So, hey, so you said that war is in the air, right? You got the 14th, which was in France is Bastille Day, right? So that's like a major day out in France, right? So they passed a bill on a day that is supposed to be like a national day for people to get drafted into the military. You know what I'm saying? Right there in France. So that war's in the air, and then also too, China are drafting. They saying veterans and college students. When you look up the article, college students and veterans are being drafted into the army. You know what I'm saying? And then Russia, Vladimir Putin. You know what I'm saying? He put in a law, and this is all recent articles. He put in a law that to draft their citizens. But here's the thing. When you get selected for service, and they used to go door to door to do it, but now they're doing it electronically. So now you could get an email, you could get it whatever electronic way. So that way, when you get it, there ain't no way for you to say, "Well, I ain't got it." Yeah, you know, try to opt out. You know, all right. Which those that receive it, they cannot travel. You know what I'm saying? Because why? They're selected for service. You know what I'm saying? So now he's revoking your travel. So if you want to go visit family or go to another country for the summer, you know what I mean? Now you can't, because now you got to stand and wait until they call you for duty. You know? Hey, that's because why? These troops, these nations they're assembling themselves, they're mobilizing themselves, man. You know? World War III is coming.
And then you have Ukraine. They're expediting the process for them to join NATO.
Oh yeah,
I was reading that article where it said it was like a two-step process. Now
yeah,
cut it down to one step. You know.
Yeah.
So you know how much more closer we are to the day of Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming back, man.
That's right. Very close. Very close. Very close.
Yeah, we measuring the time diligently with all these things that are going in CBDC getting pushed even more. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's about because they're spinning it a whole different type of ways, man. Yeah. Now it's like, well, shit, we got to bring this in because of you know what I'm saying, the de-dollarization. Yep. Okay, so we got to keep up with the rest of the nations, you know, because America's a superpower, man, and it's not trying to lose its status, you know.
I got something. It's Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord power, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come, and end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. The morning is come unto thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. The time is come, the day of trouble is near, and not the sounding again of the mountains. Now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish my anger upon thee. And I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. You see how like the Lord got the angels constantly watching, all right, everything that's going on in America, man. You know, he's seeing all the abominable practices here, all the inventions and the works that are being done right here underneath the sun, man. You know, and he's not going to let you slide.
Yeah,
All right, point blank, period, man. These Americans think that America is going to thrive forever. You know, America's untouchable. America's unstoppable. Well, guess what? The greatest force is coming to stop this place. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai is coming. You know,
the one that rose them up to status.
right? The one who brought you to the status, who gave you the authority, man. Like we tell you in Psalms, I think the 75th chapter. All right, promotion coming neither from the east to the west to the to the south, but it coming from the Most High. The Most High lifts up nations, So that's how you got into power, Esau, was because of prophecy and you receiving that blessing, man. That Isaac gave you. So the Most High brought you into power, all right? But then the Lord's going to bring your ass down, man. All right, because look how you've been running the earth, man. I mean, come on now, you got fucking Bill Gates talking about blocking out the sun, man. That's insanity right there. You need the sun, okay? The sun is a major source of energy, even for the plants, for the trees. Photosynthesis. You know what I'm saying? How do you get oxygen? That's how I show you that wickedness is not knowledge, man. This dude is a goddamn dummy, man. Because you need the sun in order for all microorganisms or organisms here to thrive on the earth, man. The sun has its purpose, but Esau want to block out the sun because of his pasty ass. It burns my skin, I get cancer. Alright, well, the Most High cursed you, man. Okay, because really God hates you devils. Alright, that's the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We can read it. Malachi, the 1st chapter. Romans, the 9th chapter as well. Jacob have I loved, Esau have I hated, man. You devils are hated by Yahweh, by Shemel Shai, man. Alright, and he definitely hates you because of all the violent work that you put in his society, man, in this world, man. Yeah.
The hell that he's put upon us. Like it tells you in Ezekiel the 35th chapter, you didn't hate blood, so now blood's gonna pursue you, man.
Blood's gonna pursue you.
They were never squeamish. Throw a little bit of blood and he pass out. Hell no, he gets turned off by that shit.
Yeah.
So hey man, how much more when we have the hate of Yahweh Shai in us, man?
Man, that's gonna be. You can't even kind of fathom it. Like you get mad here, but the Most High hate. He said he's angry with the wicked every day. Right. So the Most High is just angry because it's like a foul odor. You know what I'm saying? It's a smoke in his nose. So when you get that foul odor, make your face run to a rich up. What the fuck is the smell? You can only imagine how the Most High just looking down on fucking America, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For all the practices done here. You know what I'm saying?
The hoes and the whores and the drug dealing and the witchcrafts.
Hey, they said syphilis is like 100 and like either 93% or 160% up from records. Syphilis, bro. And it's saying a lot of colored women gotta leave this woman alone, man. A lot of colored women are coming into these doctors with syphilis, man, and they don't even know they got it. You know what I'm saying? That's how nasty it is in America, man. And then it was like a news station out in Texas that was going into it. So they was talking about cutting back the cost for them to actually get treated, because how bad it is. Yeah. This shit filthy, man. You gotta watch you sticking around it, man. Fuck around and be wearing this shit, man. Got you. You know what I mean? Gotta put some protection on. Get that Jimmy. Get that Jimmy, man.
Amos 5:19, as if a man did flee from a lion, And they met him and went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall. And a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh shine be darkness and not light? Even very dark and no brightness in it.
Even dark and no brightness in it, man. It's gonna be a state of mind, you know. And it's like you can have all the money in the world, but your money is not even gonna save you. It don't matter if you got gold or silver. Scripture said that people gonna cast their gold and silver into the streets. All right, money's not gonna deliver you in a damn rap, you know. So it don't even matter if you got money. Really, what's gonna deliver you is your faith in your house by shit out job. You know, that's it. Point blank, period. You know? That's like the 13th chapter. Oh yeah, I'm making a man pressure in my hope. Yep. That's what we in faith is gonna be the first. Yeah. Faith that get built up under the state. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Because you know they got certain movies like that movie Blackout, where you know when society went down because the grid went down. There was like bartering, you know. So you might have instances you can barter, but how long is that gonna last? You know, how long is that shit gonna last? You know what I'm saying? You don't know how long that shit gonna last. That shit might not even last long. People gonna get to a point where it's gonna be like, fuck it. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and you got 1,000 people trying to get that one bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that got a big ass gun, you know what I'm saying, or a big ass army with them, they gonna just get that bottle of water.
Yeah, because ordering, it takes two people to see like people.
Right.
So I got this good, put it, one trade,
With a trade, yeah.
hey, how much of motherfucker give me all your shit? Give me your shit.
She gonna be, hey, like you say, love wax cold, man. You know, love ain't gonna wax cold, man. We're talking about a cold you gonna feel. Cold, it's, you know that cold that burn you. It's gonna be cold like that. You're gonna get burnt. You know, that's how cold it's gonna be. Yeah. Oh, that's my. Oh, you go ahead. Nahum 1 verse 6, the back of the brother, you know, the anger of the Lord. Who can stand before his indignation? And who can abide in his fierceness? Of his anger, his fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Like rocks are thrown down by him. All these agencies, governments, you know what I'm saying, it's established are all going to be thrown down by the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right now you got a lot of business insiders. They get the fuck out of jobs, man, because they know that America is getting ready to crumble. We talk about high CEOs that you know watch and pay attention to what the fuck is really going on, you know. But as they're in their office, they get their family out of jobs too. The only one that's gonna be at the line is small folks, man, that don't know what the hell is going on. You still worrying about the NFL playoffs. You still worried about fucking soccer. You still worried about fucking hockey, basketball, boxing. You know, you still worried about the wrong thing because you caught still up in the bread and circuses. That is, you know, what's the good word? Yeah, like rocking you to sleep, keep you distracted. You know, you still confident distracted tactics. You know, yeah, you know. And they're buying up bunkers. They're buying up bunkers, you know, which those bunkers ain't gonna save you, you know. Especially in America, like America, when those missiles touch down in America, oh, you're gonna get melted inside of the bunker. You know what I'm saying? That's how hot it's gonna be. You're gonna get cooked. It's gonna be like an oven or like a microwave. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be cooked inside of that bunker. Cause I remember I seen an article. You had even celebrities that were buying bunkers. Oh yeah, the Kardashians, yep. You know,
And they turned old missile silos into
bunkers. Yeah,
that's it's supposed to withstand. You know what I'm saying? Not with the indignation that y'all about to now try to with. You know.
He said 200 million.
Basically, back if you don't know what I'm saying.
Jeremiah 16 verse 16. Behold, I will send forth many fishers, said the Lord Yahweh from outside, and they shall fish them, and after I will send for many hunters. Yeah, many hunters, right? Because right now, what are we doing? We're spiritually fishing. I got that hack on fishing. Yeah, on the storms, it's dope as hell. You know, we right here fishing for our brother, you know, the elect. You know what I'm saying? So that way we will come back to the Lord. But then we're not gonna always fish. You know, we're gonna be changed into actual hunters where we're gonna have souped up spiritual bodies. Man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to see through buildings, see through the ground. We're gonna have sonar type of hearing. You know what I mean? We're gonna have eyes that fucking beam out laser beam fire, man. No chance, right where you standing at, you know? All right, we're gonna have electricity coming out our fingertips at our disposal, man. You know? All right, you name it. We're gonna have that type of capability, man. You know what I'm saying? Things that you see inside these Marvel movies, man. We're gonna do that, but even on a greater level. Because we're gonna go and hunt you goddamn devils that are gonna hide yourself out in Europe. You know what I'm saying? These other places where the Lord's not going to actually burn, man. Because not everywhere the Lord's going to actually use those ICBM missiles to destroy the land. Okay? It's going to be a great destruction here in America, and it's going to be a great destruction in our land, Israel, man. You know? Because Israel is defiled, man. You know what I'm saying? Tel Aviv, the gayest city on the planet Earth, man. You know? Pink city, man. All that is such a witness goes on there, you know? Hey, right now, don't be traveling to Israel if you're a Christian, because you got the army snatching Christians up, man. Right now, out there in Israel, anybody that's a Christian, the army is snatching their ass up and doing Lord's know what with them. And they shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of rocks. Right, right. So ain't no, so like, you know, Esau actually got mountains that he done turned into actual cities. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the 100. I said, look, one of the parts towards the like middle of the season, they had a certain people, and they survived the blast down that was right there. In that Sugar 100, it showed that they went into they like dug into a mountain on the side and shit, you know, and that's how they supposedly survived the it was here in America how they supposedly survived the yeah, they got actual mountains like that. I mean, you can look it up, you know, where you saw him dug into them and he got like cities and underground like housing spots down there, medical facilities down there, fucking pools and shit. It's decked out, you know. And you saw calls his military dumps, deep underground military bases, you know, which is futile. We laugh because we call it dumb because we know what the scripture says, right? The scripture say, well, we're gonna let you out of every hole and every mountain, right? You know, you hide yourself. Ain't no government, ain't no society where you're gonna be able to hide yourself from the Lord's chosen people, man. All right? We're gonna know where you at. We're gonna find you. We're gonna bind you up. Hey, because right now you got the Euphrates River dried up, you know, and like we was talking about when we were doing a live, how the Northern Kingdom traveled with the Euphrates River and went down into the Persian Gulf. But when you look at where the Euphrates is on the map, you see that it's right there with Syria and Iraq. You know what I'm saying? And, I want to say, so maybe like further on the map. I know it's northeast where Syria is at. So yeah, I'm trying to say like what Iran is on the opposite side. So Iran is on the opposite side. So you see how like in that area, that's where it's gonna be like the Valley of Jehoshaphat. Right up in that area, you know, there's gonna be a valley of decision, man. So I don't know if the word says so they're gonna have not one Isaiah, but They said they're gonna pick up the bodies because when we hunt you devils, you're gonna have a job. After World War III, it's gonna be a lot of bodies that's gonna be out on the floors, man. You know, ain't nobody gonna pick them up except these devils, man. You're gonna be forced. That's gonna be the first job in the kingdom. Pick these bodies up, man. All right, throw them over here, burn them. You know, so that way they don't fall down the seas.
Isaiah 41 and 15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. Thou shalt make the hills as chaff.
Right, you know, and you know, one thing the Lord gave us, He gave us like Caleb. You know, the reason why you got sharp teeth is so that way you can chew the meat. You know, so you know, for brothers that be like, well, I'm gonna be a vegetarian, and you know, I'm a vegan, I don't eat no meat. Hey, to each his own. Most High gave us teeth like that to devour, you know, to devour flesh. So when the Lord actions make us into what it say
Thou shalt, it says, behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument, having teeth.
right? Go ahead.
Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small. Thou shalt make the hills as chaff.
Right, so we gonna devour these other nations, man. You know, and it's gonna be done through what? The ways of force and violence, man. You know, hey, as thou hast done, so shall it be done unto you. You know, you have shown no mercy, shall not receive no mercy. Okay, that's just what it is, point blank period. You know, Lord's gonna take us from these evil bodies. You know, Isaiah 40. I forget what verse, but you know it's Isaiah 40. He said the faint is going to mount up like with eagle wings. You know, which the eagle is one of the highest flying birds in the world, man. That's why Esau likes to take after the eagle, because the eagle is one of them birds that flies over all other birds and looks down on them. You know, so that's how the white man looks on the rest of the world. He looks down on everybody like he's the greatest people on the planet Earth, man. But he ain't nothing. He's the basis of man. You know what I'm saying? All right, sons of fools. Yeah, sons of fools. All right, the wicked. You even Lord in these other nations, man. That's crazy. Esau's Lord in other nations.
Yeah, Esau, he's the epitome of beauty, intelligence, creation.
Right.
He's a swagger jacker, a copyright taker,
Culture vulture.
everything. All the bad shit is Esau.
Yeah.
He's a poor homosexual.
Yeah. Okay. Ezekiel 39 and verse 14. And they shall serve out men of continuing appointment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers. It's Ezekiel 39 verse 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them. Ezekiel 39 verse 12. In 7 months shall the house of Israel be burying of them, that they may cleanse the land. Verse 13. Yea, all the people of the land shall bury them, and it shall be to them a renowned the day that I shall be glorified, said the Lord Yahweh Son power. Verse 14. And they shall serve out men of continuing appointment. And they shall sever out of men continuing appointment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth. Right. So we're gonna create the workforce. We're gonna tell you this is we're gonna tell you that this is your first job. We're gonna be the ones to dictate, all right, what's gonna be done and how you gonna do it. You know, it ain't gonna be no say so. At least you're gonna get smacked up. You know, straight up. You talk back, you get smacked up. You know, nah, ain't no whole shit, ain't no nothing to protect you. Because we're gonna be gods. You know, so we're gonna have the authority. Like right now, we don't have the authority. Like right now, Esau can come snatch us or do whatever the hell he wants with us, you know? But we're gonna have that same type of authority when the roles flip. To cleanse it. After the end of 7 months, shall they search. That's pretty much it.
This is Revelation 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found none more at all.
Man, none more at all, man. Right? It's gonna be holy desolate. All right, that millstone is your house shot, man. You know, he's gonna come and grind this place to powder, man. It all starts with your house shot coming back with the angels, right, to take the nations down. You know, our big bro coming back to lift us up into those skies, all right, to watch the downfall of America. That's what they're gonna do. We're gonna watch America be disintegrated. Literally, up in those skies, gonna watch from a chariot a glass mingled with fire. It's gonna look like a lake of fire, you know, and all that fire is gonna consume this place where it's gonna be nothing left to see.
From Psalms 91 and verse 8. Only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Woo! See the reward of the wicked. All right, that's the day that we waited for. All right, the scripture say that we waited to see the downfall of our enemies. So that you got an enemy, Jacob. All right, you got an enemy. Esau is not your friend. You know what I'm saying? The nations are not your friends, you know?
Verse 9, because thou hast made Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation.
See, you have made the Most High your refuge. All right, that means that you trust in the Lord to shield and protect you. You put your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, you trust in their names. You got these other groups talking about they don't know the names. Well, they know the names. You know? Yahweh. Look. It says right here, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Making mockery, man. You know what I'm saying? Wait till the Most High make a mockery out of your ass, man. You know? I ain't gonna lie, you it's like it's sold out, man. You know what I'm saying? You done took the bag, all right, all for comfort here. Because why? You ain't never been for Yahweh by Shemel Shai, nor for your brethren, your people, man. It's like a whole Jeremiah 23, Jeremiah 23. You know? You people, you ain't never been for the Lord, man. You been about your own belly. And now it's gonna start coming out. Why? You're gonna start seeing more and more Israelites start leaving IUIC, ISUPK, you know what I'm saying? Hey, even Sakari, you know, you're gonna start because hey, you only could kick the can down the road for so long with your lies, man. You know, and then your lies start catching up. And see, the Most High, he's the perfect chess player. You know what I'm saying? He'll let you lie for so long until he bring out one pivotal move that you know you can't beat. You know what I'm saying? And you caught in the corner. You know, and then everybody gonna see your shame, man. Say you're gonna be exposed for the lie that you've been. All right. Right now, you know, people talk with fair words. You know what I'm saying? You know, they got the gift of gab. Say, you know, they got the gimmicks to go with it. Make it seem like they're a man of the Lord, because on the outside they look real fucking good. You know, but the inside of these men is nothing but bones, a cemetery. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but death on the inside of this nigga's mind. You know, that's all he's doing. He's rockifying baby and putting people to sleep, especially if he's teaching a different philosophy. You know, you break down the scripture the wrong way. Right? That's not leading your people. That's deceiving your people. Right? Go ahead, okay? Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors. Right? What does woe mean? Woe means destruction. All right? Woe be unto you false prophets, man. I gotta scatter the Lord's sheep, man. And how do you scatter the Lord's sheep? By feeding them false information. You know? What's some examples of that they gave out? Yep. 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 They say that that's sin. You know? We don't know the names. You know what I'm saying? Shit. We never came here on cause of slave ships. You know what I mean? It's so it's the new covenant. There's so many breakdowns and different false philosophies out there. It's crazy, man. Oh yeah, that was witchcraft. Yeah.
That's like coming from like a stronger Christian standpoint.
Right.
He done got his feet on eyes and made the play for his God.
Right. What about how he fed the Lord's woman? You know? How do you do that? You know? They kept coming back for the food. So the Lord had to stop. He's like, you know what? They only here for the food. They not even really here for the word. They not really here for me. You know? Stop feeding. But that was like a couple fishes in a couple plays. Yeah, that's not counting. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that had the food had to get multiplied. You know what I'm saying? How you do that? That's why I didn't think it's like long enough. They got Swiss cheese and they dancing. It's holes and they dancing. You know, they're like they broken system. They hold no water, man. It's just gushing out on every side. And it's like one of them dams that's getting ready to blow up or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get flooded. It's like the cartoon. Shit. Because you're lying so many goddamn times, you know? Hey, you're a habitual liar, man. So now you gotta remember your lie. Now you gotta keep swindling your lies. And then when you think about it, that's a lot to think about. Because you got people that ask questions. Somebody's gonna get smart or wise enough and be like, hey, yo, this is going on. Like they're doing with Nick right now. They talking about, yo, you see the CBDCs. Hey, you know, it's talking about digital currencies. And you don't think that could be leading to the mark of the beast? Maybe GMS was right.
Man.
And then they like, them bums, them bummer lights. You know what I'm saying? What's really, you know, shit, you being a bum in the spirit, man. Talking shit, you know?
The garments all crusty and got all types of stains,
Yeah.
and shit, you know?
Yeah,
Got mad blood on their hands.
yeah, that's it. You got blood on your head, you're stained. You know? Yeah, we rich here.
Finish off. Saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel.
Yeah, read that down.
Yeah,
Read that down. That's a good chapter.
Jeremiah 23, verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemel, thy power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people.
Yep.
Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away.
Yep.
And have not visited them.
And have not visited them. See, like when you're an overseer and you have care for the flock, you're gonna go check on your flock. You're gonna make sure your flock is good. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make sure they groom right, you know, because like lambs is like more of like a commodity. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a business.
Oh, yeah, you can take the milk,
The coats, you know what I'm saying? The wool, you know what I'm saying? You need to sell them off, sell one that, you know, to make some money. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a business, so you gotta take care of it. You know, you can cook them for food, you need to eat. You know, so there's many things you could do. You know, they living their life. They doing good for themselves. You know, got them they nice little crib. You know what I'm saying? They taking expensive trips. That's probably why you don't ever see them for so long. You know what I mean? That's probably why they disappear. They don't go to the highways no more because shit, they out there living their life. They got the million followers. So you know they got the tithes coming in. You know what I mean? and they're more about the bodies, more money, more revenue. So it'd be easy for them to have fucking lavish vacations. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it comes that lifestyle, you get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You don't never want to leave that lifestyle.
And then you can just like, go ahead. You could just write it off as like, well, shit, I'm gonna go to Jamaica to preach the word, but really, you know, you're going out there to, you know, live it up out there.
Live it up. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here in Jamaica, cheating in the streets of Jamaica. Take a few guys with you. You know what I'm saying? It's all a front. You know what? Matter of fact, I got a quick precept. I'm gonna get my Bible because just off that point, that's not the right mindset we should be in, right? So I'm gonna prove it right here. All right. I know y'all bros know what I'm talking about. I was gonna hit you. Let me see. I know it's Hebrew. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Basically, like you give the story of the heart. So Esau, he don't give them the business. Basically, that gag order to find what you see. I saying like 501 secret. You know that gives them a story of their heart, man. Now, they like the brother said, they're all comfortable. They going off the pleasure. Yep. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 23. It says, by faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandments. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter, choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
And that's our state, you know? Right. I mean, brothers is talented. Brothers got they could have made it in this world.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be, you know, some type of career, entertainment, whatever it may be, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai has a talent, man.
And that brother Ashion from Charlotte, NFL player. NFL player, bro. You know?
He gave that up, man.
Gave it up. So you're gonna have men that, like you said, bro, gonna have like talents and could have went pro in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Brothers got dope rap skills, could have been a rapper, you know what I mean? But they was like, to hell with all that. I'd rather serve the Lord and put my talents for the Lord. Right? Just a little bit more. It says, verse 26, esteeming the reproach of a Mashiach greater riches than the treasures in Egypt, for he had respect unto the recompense of the reward.
Yeah, because here in America, here in the world, you know, riches is corruptible, man. You know, you can have someone empty out your bank account by just wiping out the zeros. You can have someone physically run upon you and take your shit.
Yep.
You know, but hey, with Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, his riches are incorruptible.
Yep.
The mob can't corrupt that, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they're up in the heavens, man, and it all starts in the heavens anyways.
That's right.
You know, because we all understand that. Well, you should understand that the game and you being in the lower state comes from Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai ultimately, man.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
Like, that's why we put our treasures up in the heavens, man. That's right. That's right.
Verse 27, it says, by faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible.
And Egypt was at the height of kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? So now he didn't say, man, forget about this. You know, I'm gonna suffer with my people.
Yep.
You know, ultimately, man, we only suffering for a little bit. You know?
Yeah, that's why you can't say that with cowards. You know, we out here in the elements. We right here with our people. You know, you got your downtown areas where Jake is at. You know, the heathens. Yeah, scoffers, whoever. But we out here, out in the elements, man. Giving you the words through what? Faith, man. Regardless of who says what, how the hell we looked at. You know what I'm saying? We doing the will of Yahweh by Shemi Al-Shai, man.
Right. Hey, because at the end of the day, man, who cares what a dead man's opinion thinks?
Right.
All y'all is dead men, dead people walking anyways.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not part of the elect, we understand that there's gonna be more destroyed than saved, man. So for the most part, you know, y'all is just dead man walking, dead people walking.
Yep, that's it.
So why would we care about the opinion of y'all? You know?
Yeah. Okay. This I got the scripture for a point. Y'all go speak on.
Matthew 19 and verse 21, Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven.
Yeah.
And come and follow me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's basically what we did. Okay, in the verse after, basically the dude didn't do the right thing, you know.
Matter of fact, read it. Okay. That's fine.
Matthew 19 and verse 22. But when the young man heard that saying, he went away sorrowfully, for he had great possessions. That's the wrong spirit to be in, man. Because the greatest thing to have is the Rakakadash, the Holy Spirit on you, man. Okay? And strictly believing Yahweh Shemel Shai. Like I said earlier, we're rich in faith, man. That's where the true treasure is at, man. You putting your stuff up in heaven where moth do is not corrupt, man. Everything here is corrupted. Your woman's corrupted. The people here is corrupted. Everything is corrupted here, man. Everything here is evil and temporal, man.
Yeah. Used goods. Smacking used goods.
Yeah.
You get hand-me-down.
The Lord gave us great promises, man. You know, we're going to give us powers, man. You know, we're going to manipulate the elements, man. All that. But then the Lord said we'll do greater things than He did. You know, we got great promises, man. So all you people that want to say, we wasting our time or all that, whatever, really, you're wasting your time, man. Because in that day of destruction, what we're doing right now, we're building up our faith. You know, we're building up our spiritual strength, man. That's going to be beneficial in that day, man.
Hey, when faith pays off.
Yeah, man.
When faith pays off. Watch, we're going to be like, woo! I'm glad I trust the Lord.
Yeah, my servant shall eat while y'all is hungry.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to be chowing down like the water Lord. Water Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's gonna be a great spirit to laugh at famine, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
I want to with that spirit, man.
man. Laugh at famine, bro. You know, everybody out there hurt. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of those snap EBT women that fucking got baby daddies, a bunch of baby daddies, they gonna be the first ones to eat their children. Yeah. You didn't kick the man out the house. You didn't piss all these Negroes off. You know what I'm saying? Had all these different babies, you gonna start eating. They gonna be your food supply. You know, man, Lord got a terrible way of bringing straight hell on you. You know, that's gonna be a hellish thing. Like you know, you so-called love. You know, they love their children so much. They're so psyched in their mind that they fucking think that they love their children to the point where they protecting them from their own father. That's how bugged out they are. You know what I'm saying? Women are bugged the fuck out thinking that shit. Really hurt, you know, yeah, really only hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? So you think you love a child so much, well, you're gonna eat that child you love so much.
Brother, speak your facts, man, because the scriptures do say nothing new under the sun. And there's definitely been encounters of that happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue, bro, if I may. Matthew 19 and verse 23. And it reads, then said Yahushua unto his disciples, verily I say to you, that a rich man shall hardly enter into the heaven, so I can enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Right. See, so it's hardly. So it's not that it's not impossible. It's not possible, but it's hardly that a rich man shall enter into the kingdom, because why? You don't want to give those riches. That's why the scriptures say, give me the riches nor poverty, man. You know? And when you realize it, that's how the Lord got us. He got us when we ain't too fucking broke, you know, and we ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? We got enough to get by, you know? Daily bread. Yeah, and what Hebrews the 13th chapter says, be content with such things as you have. You know?
Hey, I think one of y'all bros said, I can't remember what bro said it, but it is true. We're definitely we're pampered here, man. We got enough here. We got clothes on our back and all that stuff. Yeah. We got enough. You don't need too much.
Yeah, certain countries like third world countries, they got like 10 like roofs. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They got 10 roofs. You know, water's fucked up. You know, like I just seen like in one of the African countries, they barely, like, you know how you go to like one of them gook spots they got where you can put the get the so-called filtered water. You know what I'm saying? The so-called alkaline filtered water. They just got one of those installed over there. So now they using like the debit to punch it. It's like they excited, like, it's water. You know what I'm saying?
That's how bad it is out there.
They
These
gotta
third
go
world countries.
2 miles that way.
Right.
And then 2 miles back.
Carry that shit in the bucket or something. You know? Certain people living like that. So you here in America, you know, yeah, you can get your bread, get your hustle on. That's why it don't make no sense for you to be like, I can't get it. Nah, you can go get it, bro. You know? It's a way for you to find you a job. You know what I'm saying? It's a way for you to make money out here. You gotta get your ass up and get your hustle on. You know what I mean? Can't be lazy and shit. You know, sit back and you know, oh, I'm gonna just try to shit on unemployment, you know what I mean? And just like the unemployment check. Nah, man, go in the workforce, man. Go do something. Your unemployment ain't enough at all. You know what I'm saying? Really make it with the damn jobs. Yeah. Yeah, facts. That was yeah. You go for that. It's in Jeremiah 23. So you know, like that's why we just saying, like, in the spirit, some of these guys that disappear, that don't go to the highways and hedges, they could be using that money just to live off of you other off their members. They're living off their members, you know? Which that shit is wicked. And you don't see the apostles doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Apostles out there faithfully every week. You know what I'm saying? Week in and week out. So they out there with the people, you know? And a lot of scholars about shit that you're supposed to be out there in the ghetto. Hey man, we see what the fuck happened. Yeah, oh yeah. That's how you know shit got shot. Oh yeah. What that look like? I ain't trying to get shot. And they said the scripture said, "Who the man perceived the evil and he hide himself." I'm not about to go to these things are scorpions, vipers. And then you give them the word, we're giving you a precious jewel. It says they will trample it under their feet. You know? They try to teach you, yeah, so they're smart, man. To hell with these Negroes in America, man. And Jake that don't want to get right, you know? Right? We don't need to go in no hood, man. You know what I'm saying? You better say that, not because whoever needs to get it, whoever's gonna get it, you guys need to get it someplace somehow. Yep. You literally don't gotta go to them, and that's what we got the internet. Yep, facts. That's not spiritual at all. But I'll get that. Jeremiah 23, verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh shall shine thy power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away. Yep, you have scattered my flock and driven them away. And have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings. Said the Lord, Yahweh by sending outside. Like, you see, so just because they might look like they password or they're getting away, they're not getting away. The Lord said he's going to visit upon them the evils of your doing. So he's going to return your own wicked ways back upon your head. You know? That's why it doesn't make sense for us to come out here and lie to you. Because the Lord is going to penalize us for lying to you. So we got to give you the straight 100% truth. Can't get mad about that. You guys say you got the 100% truth. Yes. Yes. We've been anointed with the Habakkuk, all right, the Holy Spirit with the 100% truth. All right? Somebody that got that kind of somebody gonna get guys the right way.
This is Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
See, whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. You know? So you want to be pretty much blameless when it comes down to teaching this word. You know? All right? I mean, come on now. When you're blameless, you know, you have a more better conscience. You know what I'm saying? But then when you're not blameless, you got a more sorrowful conscience, more fearful conscience, you know? Like Israel. We weren't blameless in the sight of the Lord, so the Lord punished us. So now that we woke up and now we know who we are, now we want to be blameless, you know? Because the curse shows that we're not blameless. The curse being over us shows that we are not blameless, right? Because look how fucked up we are. The Lord punished us. Right? He blamed us according to his laws. You know? So we want to be blameless now. So you gotta be blameless in all areas, right? You know? Especially when it comes to handling the words of your how much shot.
Yep. Mercy. Psalms 103 and verse 10. He had not dealt with us after our sins, nor reported us according to our iniquity. Because Yahweh Shem Shai, he's a merciful. But that's not the same to treat it like a job. That's how we treat it. Amen. Lord is merciful power to the point where he don't judge us, so Lord, the full extent that we should get justice. We all speak for
Even the Lord knew that this is a adulterous and wicked generation. You know? That's the spirit of saying that we're going through this with the wicked rulers because we can feel how wicked is built. That's what it is. It sucks. It sucks. So I appreciate righteousness more than this for you.
St. Matthew chapter 16 and verse 3, and in the morning it shall be found weather today, the sky is red and lowering. Though you hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
Right. See, the majority of people can't discern the time. Majority of our people cannot discern the time. You know, and that's why the scripture say what? Measure down the time diligently in itself. You know, see it's part of signs past. But now you got people that are actually starting to wake up. They're starting to see like shit. They're gonna push what's happening. You know, all right? You got the plagues of Egypt coming to happening throughout Babylon. You know, you got war. You got diseases passing running up throughout the states. Okay? Yeah, all types of shit happening. The sky turning fucking blood red. You got blood pools. There's supposed to be like 3 seasons this year. You know? Sign in the skies, man. A wicked and adulterous generation seeking after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the birth of trumpets is represented in the word. And God was a prophet. Right? Jeremiah. Jeremiah 23, verse 3. And I will gather the raven upon flood out of all the countries, whether I have driven them. Right, so the Lord's going to come back to what you know as a so-called UFO. All right, He's going to come back on a chariot that's going to be very huge. Ezra described that chariot like a piece of a mountain being missing. You know? And he's gonna come back with like small chariots that's gonna make war with this place, that's gonna gather the brethren, you know? It's gonna be like that movie, you know what I'm saying? How all the chariots like down that people, you know? It's gonna be just like that. And it was like a cloud of fire. And like you see that chariot on Independence Day, go. They go back to the churches. You know? So the Lord's gonna come and gather the elect, whether
we have been scattered, man. All right, so you got brethren that are overseas. You know what I'm saying? And you got the bulk of Israel right here in America, man. Yeah, that's a border host right there. The Lord wants it. Continuing Jeremiah 23, verse 3. I will gather them, it's like I will gather them written my flock out of the country, out of all countries, whether I have driven them, and bring them again to their folds. Yep. And they shall be fruitful and increase. All right, see, that's how the Lord's going to give us the land. All right, he's gonna give us our land after it is cleansed. You know, all right, because you know, you read Deuteronomy 28 and 68, we were going to go on and eat by the wage of ships. We were not going to see our land till the Lord restores us. All right? When the Lord restores us, that's when we're going to get our land. You know? Because those 1948ers, those Amalekites, they got to get kicked out of our land. You know what I'm saying? Verse Jeremiah 23, verse 4. And I will set up shepherds over them. Yeah, shepherds over them and shall feed them. Right. So the Lord's going to set up true shepherds. What did he tell you? I shall give you counsel according to mine heart, and shall feed you with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So you're going to get fed by the actual living how much outside of the spirit and the soul spirit to give you this true message. And I will set a shepherd over them, and shall feed them, and it shall fear no more, nor be dismayed. Right? We don't fear no more the devil. Right? It's going to say, Isaiah, that the wicked shall no longer stand before him who's spoken. You know? We don't trust the devils. We watch the devils, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like they watching us. You know? But we tell them their ladder in. Because they got their mind this crazy ass utopia where they going to bring this world to be ran by an AI, trap you in some goddamn computer virtual world, you know, where you're going to live out your days somewhere in some goddamn room somewhere, you know, some facility or something. You know, like the Matrix and shit. That's a crazy ass movie. Yeah. Jeremiah 23, verse 4, and I will set a shepherd to them, to feed them, and they shall fear no more, nor be dismayed. Neither shall they be lacking, saith the Lord, the Almighty Son. And neither shall they be lacking. We're not lacking at all. You know? All right, we got exactly what we need. We got the breakdowns. You know, we can do the names. You know what I'm saying? We got the spirit of Jesus. So we're not lacking out here. You know? All right, a lot of you others, like, you are spiritually malnourished. You know? You looking real weak when you see the Holy Spirit. Yeah, lame in the spirit. Bunch of lameness. You know? Jeremiah 23, verse 5. Behold, the day is come, said the Lord, Yahweh outside, that I will rise up, that I will raise unto David a righteous branch. So who's that righteous branch? Coming stemming out of David. Yahweh shot. Go ahead. And a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. Right, he's gonna execute justice and judgment in the earth, man. I tell you that when the Lord come, he's gonna sit on the judgment seat. You know what I'm saying? And how's the Lord gonna come with judgment? If a brother can give me Isaiah 16. Might be 66 and 65. And you gotta get the same word. Yeah, 66 and 50. Jeremiah 23, in verse 5, it says, and a king shall rise, and a king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. He's going to execute justice and justice in the earth. So when Yahushua returns, the second coming of the Lord, right? He's going to bring forth what? Judgment. Okay? And a lot of that justice is going to be death. Point blank period. A lot of people are going to die. It's going to say that the blood is going to go up to the Lord's right. Yeah, that's high. Yeah, exactly. Which is the Lord that can come on the horse. I actually was, but it's giving you a image how much blood is going to be spilled on the earth. You know.
His garment is going to be filled with blood.
Yeah.
So he's going to go through and fix and salvation.
That's right.
Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 8. For by fire and by sword will Yahweh Bashem Yahushua lead us, and the slain of Yahweh Yahushua shall be ready.
The slain of the Lord shall be ready. Okay? This is saying Jeremiah 30 that from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth is going to be fire.
Yahweh promised the
yeah, they're going to be there. They're going to explode.
That's why they don't get sick.
That's like a water disposal.
Yeah.
The word for teen is H8199, and it's Shabbat. And it's judgment, Shabbat, and it's to judge, to govern, vindicate, to punish. It says to act as lawgiver or judge or governor of the Most High. We're right here to decide controversy of the Most High.
That's so when the Lord comes to people all flesh, he's coming to judge. He's going to judge you. Alright?
Continuing to execute judgment. It says continue and punish.
That's what we elect us to get. You know, they got that mark of exception. But for the rest of the world, all right, hey, the Lord's going to judge you. All right, because not only is it going to be those missile fires, you got the fire with the laser beams. You know?
And also the fire that way up here, California for fires, man. And the fire that's going to be out throughout the land, you know?
Hey, this is going to be one of the hot ass. Really?
This week, it's going to be out of record-breaking temperature.
And also going to get judged having heat stroke. They're going to be falling out having heat stroke. You know? Sick. I was like, hey, yeah.
I think apocalyptic type weather, you know?
Back in Jeremiah 23 and verse 6. In his days, Judah shall be saved.
In his days, Judah shall be saved. Right? Got the house of Judah. Go ahead.
And Israel shall dwell safely.
Right, Israel shall dwell safely. So you got the northern kingdom. All right, so you gotta elect out of both southern and north, south and the north. You gotta be elect in both. You know, they're gonna dwell safely in these last days, right? That's why the Lord's Spirit is gonna be with us. You know, that's what we believe. The Lord's gonna protect us because if not, then we fall. You know, if the Lord not with us, we fall. Straight up. You know? So we depend on the Lord to be with us. You know what I'm saying? Because of what's getting ready to come down the pipe real soon. You know? Hey, they can use the like we talking about the heat. They can use the heat as an excuse to shut down the power grid. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? The circuit breakers, fucking malfunction, you know, whatever the grid got fried. They can say whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. Turn it off, you know? Oh, the sun had an outburst. There was a solar flare, you know, and then it caused such and such happened. And we like in our mind, we don't know they have time. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna be praising the Lord because it's like hell yeah. No lights, no frozen food, no electricity, no running water. You know what I'm saying? No internet. Oh man, you people gonna lose your mind. The heat of the day, man. And it's hot. Yeah. You know when it's hot, you ain't got no AC. Oh man, you angry. You angry. Damn, and everything. That's gonna be crucial, bro. I hope the Lord do that shit, bro. You know, you got these mics down. You know, they can talk this energy, you know. Yeah. They don't worry about turning it up and shit, you know. He's already well, it's gonna be bad, you know what I'm saying? But you know, you sit right above that man when you sit right in front of him. You know, you don't search for sports on. Trying to distract your mind. So man, people gonna be outside with it. They're gonna be making phone calls, they're gonna try to make phone calls. Hey, people are gonna be saying, I'm about to go tear some shit up. Jeremiah 23 verse 6. In his days, Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And this is his day whereby he shall be called the Lord our high righteousness. The Lord our righteousness. Verse 7. Therefore, behold, the days come, says the Lord Yahweh shall shine, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. Woo, see, there it is. So that's another precept for Jeremiah 16. No, 16. No, it's gonna be no longer said how we came out of Egypt because it's gonna be more on a grander scale, more of a miraculous type of salvation. You know, when the Lord saves us this time. We walked out of Egypt, and it was dope. We walked out of Egypt. We got to watch Moses split the Red Sea or the Gulf of Suez. You know, that was dope. And you know, you got scientists that actually go find the historical accounts. So not only they find the chariot wheels of the Egyptian armies in the water over there, but then remember where the chariot was in between the Egyptians and Israel, and it was like a whirlwind of fire. They saying that the way that the sand is, it shouldn't be melted like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the heat. So they were saying like at that specific spot, that's where the chariot it melted the sand where it kind of like crystallized and became like balls. You know, and it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, you know, so that they show you that it's real. You know, the Esau goes and looks for these locations and finds that they got ready scriptures exposed. Right? He goes and studies it. You know, so the chariots are real, man. It ain't
they gonna be all on our behalf, you know. Yeah, they gonna be a hey, read it. What Zechariah, the fifth chapter, Zechariah 5:1. You know, he says it's gonna be a curse to the people. That's real. It's gonna be a curse. Chance is gonna be a curse to birds and to the Edomites, right? I wish that everybody around me was scared of me. I see the kids. I'm thinking they gonna man, birds get blessed. I was so around jumping, bro.
Book of Zechariah, chapter 5, and verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Woo! This is the curse that goeth over the face of the whole earth, man. See, right? Because when it parents reveal themselves on a higher level, and everybody's going to be afraid, okay? Because you ain't never seen nothing like this. And it's going to be an invasion. The Lord's going to come and invade this place. You know what I'm saying? And people going to be like, Tom Cruise for all that was. When they heard that truck, and then got to running, and then beams start flying. What was the powder? Powder on everything.
And it's not the one that's in the White House.
Ain't that powder? You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's how it's gonna be. You know, they'll take them images from these movies and put them in there for no reason, man. They do that because it's coming out of scripture. That's how the champion is gonna be. It's gonna, you know, dehydrate your fucking body because your body is 70% water. You know, so they're gonna turn that water into powder. Right.
It says, then said he unto me, This is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side.
And who's the biggest thief on the planet Earth? Who's the biggest thief on the planet Earth? All right, these damn devils, man. You know, like we was going into on Friday, Wyden. You know what I'm saying? Which was a prominent place in Africa where Israel fled to because of what? The Roman persecution during the time of 70 AD. You know? So Esau came and got the help of those real Africans and those Arabs. You know what I'm saying? They took us through the doors of no return, which is the port of Judah, you know, and they packed us onto cargo slave ships and took us through very different routes. You know, one of the main routes is the transatlantic trade slave, you know, but they put us on auction blocks, right? You know what I'm saying? They sold us to different plantation owners, beat the hell out of us, changed our names, separated our children from their mothers, from their fathers, all right, broken up households. Hey, Esau got a lot to pay for, man. That's why it's going to be a curse upon this place, man. Because Esau got a lot to pay for that he hasn't paid for yet. Yes, the Bible speaks about revenge. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to revenge us when he returns. That's why we don't got to take power into our own hands. We don't need fucking guns. We don't need to rise up against the government with Esau's blessing. You know? Once the Lord comes, it's over for you devils, man. That's the power that we relying on. You know what I'm saying? That's the power that we tapping into. You know? Because that's the power that you can't stop.
It's unbribable.
Yeah.
And bribe Yahweh Shemi outside. It's all his way.
Yeah. You know? Like I said, vengeance is of the Lord, man. Vengeance is hell, man. And the Lord gonna get you back better than any of us did. Yeah. You try to bribe the Lord just zap your ass before you can finish your sentence. It's offensive. You know what I mean? Like you mean. Yeah. You know you can bribe the Lord with. We're about to take the earth. like Brightburn style. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take the earth. You know what I mean? Everything you devils got stored up in them books. We about to use that shit to collect the dust so we can go undust it off. You know what I'm saying? So we can put it to proper use. And a lot of that gold is gonna go into the waters, man. You know what I'm saying? On top of yeah, building you know, it's gonna go to Israel too, because Israel's just gonna be paid with gold. But it's enough gold to actually build Israel. And it's enough gold to restore the earth. You know? It's enough gold. Esau is a fucking devil, man. You gotta have all of it. He ain't gonna leave a little bit for the water. Like you need gold in the water, bro.
He's like that dude from
The gold.
yeah, the whole fucking thing.
The ball full of gold, he's swimming in there. You don't want nobody. He don't want to even waste a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's an old school show right there.
Continuing, it says, according to it, and everyone that stealeth shall be cut off on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, saith Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Lord of hosts. It shall enter into the house of the thief.
It shall enter into the house of thieves. And guess what? The chance of him. You know, you got over 100 and something so-called UFO reporting sightings that the government is releasing documentations. You got people that fly these airplanes that are seeing chairs right out their window. You know, so hey, different countries, people are recording the chairs. Matter of fact, you go to the beloved brother Diana page. You know what I'm saying? GMS Word of Life, I believe. All he shows is chariots. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to that brother's page. If you want to look at a chariot, that brother got chariots all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's how much they reveal themselves. Man. You know, you might not get to see a chariot every day, but they there. Yeah, they can say that. In the backyard, they see big so-called black men. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. See? Yup, see?
Did y'all see the one where it was like a cloud and it was like a rainbow on the cloud? But it was like weird, boy. That shit was like almost like a holographic Pokemon card. That's how like shiny it was, but it was like a rainbow. That shit was hard.
Yeah, I see that one. Man.
Continuing Zechariah 5, and continuing in verse 4, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, it shall remain in the midst of his house.
And what's the false name that everybody knows? JC, sweet Jesus, right? Swear by falsely by his name. You know what I'm saying? And they really swear falsely by saying, look, when the rapture comes, everybody's gonna be saved in the name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That shit is all false. That shit is everybody ain't gonna get saved. The Bible don't speak about everybody getting saved. The Bible speaks about only a small few of the house of Israel being saved. You know what I'm saying? People gonna get zapped by those chairs that come. You know, because why? These people are fucking wicked. Man. You know, these people are fucking evil. You know what I'm saying? No mercy to the wicked.
And shall consume.
Yeah, you know, it's like women always get a fucking new tattoos on her fucking body. I just want a tattoo. Don't even know why you want a tattoo. I just want a tattoo. That's a demon, bro.
And that's like a form of like witchcraft as well.
Yeah.
You have to break the blood, and it's sigils at the end of the day too.
Yeah, you know. If you wanna look at some art, put that shit on paper. Yeah, you know, get your fucking portrait book. You know.
Wear a shirt,
Yeah, sign a shirt or something. You know, don't attach your skin up. Shit don't even come off. You know what I'm saying? Then that weed thing. Motherfuckers love smoking or vaping that weed, man. You know, everywhere you go, somebody vaping. Everywhere you go. I guarantee you look around, you long enough, somebody gonna be right there smoking or vaping.
Yeah, big ass clouds like
big ass clouds, man. You know, you fucking up my ear. My ear already fucked up. You know, you killing me. They say people that inhale the smoke that people release get harmed the worst.
Yeah.
Secondhand smoke.
And they always say, well, it's everybody's air.
Well, you don't care about my air, goddammit. Smoking that shit. Go jump off a building if you want to kill yourself, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? God damn. These people don't give a damn about you, man.
You got a lighter?
Yeah, I know I ain't got no fucking lighter for you. Still be smoking, bro. We got babies in the bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Shit don't make no fucking sense. I got pieces. Yeah, you got that.
Exodus chapter 21 and verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
See, he shall be surely put to death, man. Has the white man paid for his treacheries on the planet Earth? No. So you don't think there's gonna come a time where Esau gotta pay for everything he's done? Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to pay, you know? And he got a long ass tab. You know what I'm saying? He just been constant. Add no. All right, bring that up. All right, till when the Lord comes, it's gonna be close out time. Yeah. Overdrafts, everything. Numbers 35, verse 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it devours the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. By the blood of him that shed it. All right, you know. All right, so your blood gotta be shed too. Matter of fact, you guys go to 12th chapter and 12:3. You can go. You can start at verse. Start at verse 13. Start at verse 13.
The book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Right. So in the time where the harvest is ripe, right? Which the angels they're gonna reap. Remember, when they reap, that's the end of the world. You know. So we be in a time where Esau's kingdom, right, is getting ready to come to an end. Okay, that's why the prophecies are popping out of the page right now. You know, prophecies are speaking because we have this man's end. You know you're Israelite, right? You know you're Israelite, right? Matthew 13, verse 39. It reads, the enemy that formed them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the world. The harvest is the end of the world. All right, so the angels are coming to reap. And the reapers are the angels. The reapers are the angels.
Joel, chapter 3, verse 13. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fast overflow, for the wickedness is great. It's overflowing. I'll tell you in a second, after the 15th chapter, that was wicked as exceedingly right? Because the devil's moving. His philosophy, his ways have corrupted everything. Right? Everybody. You know, the earth is dying. The people are dying. You know? So we need the Lord to come to get this man out of here so the earth is flourishing. That's the message that we put into the world. Anybody not down with this message, you're part of the problem. Okay? Verse 14, both in the valley decision for the day of Yahweh by sending out the star is near in the valley decision.
Right, so we know that the Lord's going to be in the Middle East. Right? The Lord's going to have a big all-out war against the other nations. Okay, they're gonna band together, they're gonna fight. And then the Lord's gonna return because in the midst of them fighting each other, they're gonna push that button and it's gonna send off those ICBM missiles. And it's only gonna take 25 to 20 minutes for the missile to go from over there to over here. Alright? So what we gonna do in that time? We're gonna be in hopes of being delivered, saved, studying that Peter. The righteous of his you know? Yeah, God has a chance here. You know? Because we're gonna be scarcely saved, man. It's gonna be like, oh shit. Because we're gonna even see that flying, glittering sword in the atmosphere. You know? That's got multiple warheads inside of it. That's gonna rain down right here on America and shake the shit out of America. 1 Peter 4 and verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear? Look, see? So yeah, it's gonna be people left behind. We're gonna be the other individuals at. God's gonna be left here to be melted. Fuel to the fire. You know what I'm saying? You ever got burnt before? Well, you're gonna feel that even a million times worse. You know? And the Lord's so cold, he can keep your spirit intact in the fire to make you rethink yourself all of this you've done. That's when your eyes open up and you get that shape. You know? Damn, I fucked up. Verse 19. Wherefore, let them that suffer according to the will of God, Yahweh die, commit to keeping their souls in health and well doing as unto a faithful greater. Jesus, you want to be doing well, doing good. And the only way to do well is by what? Following the instructions that are written in this book to the best of your ability. As people say, we're going to be rehearsing the righteous acts. You know? We ain't going to be out here getting coaches. This guy is smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? Like the most I don't see days. In your room smoking car. Or you in your car smoking. Oh, you gotta do that. Do that 10 and 2 days and go to shit, man. It's crazy, man. You know? Like the most I don't see. You see your ass, man. You go around in the big room that got the big ass bags of weed and shit. All of that shit because you got that weed leaving on you. Come on, man. Most I see all the drinking this shit, you know? That's why you gotta trade down for this shit. I'll go back to the 7. So we're now chapter 3, verse 15. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the clouds shall be on their giants. Right, so the Lord is going to block out the sky, man. When the Lord returns, they're going to block out the sky, man. You know? And even when those missions touch down, it's going to be a big worship cloud that's going to cause what they call a nuclear winter. So the sky is going, the sun will be darkened too. You know? And when there's a nuclear winter, nothing grows. It's pretty much all that. You know what I'm saying? Verse 16. And Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, shall fall out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. But Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, will be the hope of his people. Ooh, you're gonna be the hope of his people. You're gonna come with a mighty roar. You know what I'm saying? For my people, Israel. You know what I'm coming up? It's gonna be a mighty shout, though. Hey, and then too, on the front end, you know, the Lord's gonna make us feel that sorrow. Because the Lord's gonna show us that body when he was crucified. You know what I'm saying? As it speaks about it. You know, the Lord's gonna show us how he actually looked when he got beaten, man. Because that was a crucial psychological torment, physical torment, you know, spiritual torment, you know, and I wish I had to go through. Oh, even do. Yeah, it's like the worst thing to do. So we go forward. And I'm not like, the gospel instead of the He gonna cause that body to and the strength of the children of Israel. Hey, like, how I came on that cross, man, that was never easy. Because it say every breath, because of how he was held up. Nobody can do it. Matthew 24, verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall the Lord the earth forth. The Lord put that back. It's going to be like a soulful moment. Like David. You know what I'm saying? But really, outside sacrificing something on us. You know, so a lot of it's like that, leaving outside, that outside to the side, the Lord got you enough. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is dangerous. And they shall see the Son of Man coming, and they found that he's of heaven, with power and great glory. He was power and great glory. So we will see how besides mortal life, we also will see the glory of the Lord as well. You know, it's going to be like it says, it's going to be a great and notable day of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, somebody look at the word epoch. E-O-C-H. Look that word up. That's a good word. So you got to see some notable days. Epoch. It says a period of time in history or a person's life, typically one marked by notable events or particular characteristics in a character's life. We're gonna see some notable events take place. That's the prophecies, right? You know, it is a beautiful time. First Corinthians chapter 16 and verse 22. It says, if any man love not the Lord outside, unless he cut, let him be an deceiver or a master. See, and you know what? I always like the Lord can have it where the one that is in the Lord's name, after sincerity and truth, and deceiving himself, the Lord can have where he saves you, but he's not really saving you. He wants on the charity so that the other Israelites, the other brothers, can find you ass up, swing you right upon the king, and slay you right over the face. Oh, yes. Yeah. Lord can do it just like that. You know what I'm saying? First Corinthians 16, verse 2. If anyone does not love the Lord, that person is cursed or Lord comes. That not the knowledge of the Lord's Son, Proverbs 8 and verse 36. But he that sinned against me, broken into the soul. Point blank period. You ain't heard the Lord. You only heard yourself by fighting against from your own self. So you must hate yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's the way they take that. That's the A side of the ring. All they that hate me love death. All them that hate the Lord love death. You know what I'm saying? Go back to that, Joel. Back in Joel, chapter 3 and verse 16. Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai
Also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice in Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake. For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So thus shall ye know that I am Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall come strangers pass through her and flow. Right, so when the Lord comes and he takes us from this place, right, we gonna get our land back, life will be changed, you know what I'm saying? We praise the Lord, and then all the nations that have fought against us, we want to become our slaves. No strangers shall ever go to the land of Israel again. He said we're never going to go back into captivity ever again. This is the last captivity, man. We got to get it all. You know? Fight for the Lord and he show up, fight for me. You know? Very right. 1 plus 1 is 2. It's just that simple. Peace. Yeah, verse Amos chapter continue to verse 18. It shall come to pass in that day that the mountains shall go down new wine, and the hills shall flow with milk, and all rivers of Judah shall flow with water, and a mountain shall be born of the house of Yahweh outside, and shall water the mountains of Judah. So we gonna get everything back. The abundance of everything. The man that broke Israel. Israel for the purpose. You know? Isaiah 60, y'all know. That's gonna be the third verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. For the violence against the Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their head. It goes with the Egypt shall be a desolation, right? Because the one they shed their blood. For the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. See, because the violence that they have done for the children of Israel, man. Judah and all the things, man. You know? So that's why I'm going to make this land desolate, man. You know? Verse 20, but Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. We're going to dwell forever, from generation to generation. So age after age after age, we're going to live forever. We're going to be forever young, man. Eternals. You know? For I will cleanse their blood that had not cleansed, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai dwelleth in Zion. So that's what I shall cleanse their blood. You know? Right? Isaiah 60, verse 11. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. Lanes shall not be shut day or night. And man may bring unto thee the fortress of the Gentiles. There's no thing. What's for the Gentiles? The natural Gentiles. They're going to bring us everything. The sons, the daughters, sons to be slaves, daughters to be residents. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bring us their precious ointment. Hey, Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look at that honey. Honey hammer. You know? Hey, that real fine, good stuff, man.
You know? Hey, you gonna get it? That's the finest. You get a finest curve? Yeah, bro. They gonna have it ready for us. By the doctor. Yeah, bro. Coming through. Yes, Lord. This is for you. They're gonna be happy again. You know? And that their kids may be brought. Verse 12, Isaiah 60 and verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Isaiah 60 verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. Any nation that decide they want to rebel, they want to rise up, they will be destroyed off of them. You know, we need to come with curses or blessings. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do with curses or blessings. You know, and they ain't gonna be nothing to do about it. Because look, we know y'all gonna rebel. Satan's gonna be on your love. You know what I'm saying? Just a fight, just try a little bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be an example. It's gonna be whoop the ass, like the apostle said. It's gonna go on your rectum every which way. Isaiah 60 verse 13. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. And the earth is the Lord's footstool, the place of his foot. And the earth is going to be beautified, man. The earth is going to go back to being beautiful. The trees are not going to mourn because there ain't going to be nobody cut them down for no reason. You know? The particular trees are cut down, and the particular trees are taken up. You know? So the earth is going to be back in its natural state of the supposed to be. Verse 14. The son also of them that afflicted thee shall come binding to thee, and all that they despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet. Right. See, that's what it is. Like, it look cute. We got it. It's like, you saw it, you say, books and shit. Kiss my feet, you be a slave. Yeah. But you do still have things to ask to work next day, so you still a slave. So that look cute, but you still a slave, bro. So that's what happens in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, which is going to be right on the same earth. We're going to have this kingdom are going to bow down unto us. We're going to be a God, the Lord. Thank you. Understand? You're right. Okay, so what's going to be going on when they order down? Yeah, we ain't gonna be no fucking GMO cabbage or some fake plastic cabbage. How do you make fake cabbage? Why is it fake eggs? Why is it plastic noodles? You gotta break down in your body. You ain't gonna fix that shit. You know? Clean water, yeah. You gonna have a house of women. You ain't gonna be homeless. That's why this society is fucked up. People homeless. Ain't got no food. They got no back now. Yeah, we you gotta go down there. Yeah, let's go down there. Read down to verse Isaiah 60 and verse 14. The son also of them that afflicted thee shall come binding unto thee, and all that despise thee shall bow themselves, down at thy soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord down unto your side, the Zion of the Holy One of Israel. Verse 15. Perhaps thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man will see. I will make thee eternal excellence and eternal excellence. Those going to make us eternal excellence in the earth.
us. No man wants to buy us. No man wants to come to our aid to save us. So when the Lord is the Son, He gonna glorify the Israel. You know what I'm saying? To where everybody gonna love Him. Right? That we can go right back. Yep. Right. Isaiah 60 verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man with duty make thee an eternal excellence, a joy of many generations. Woo! A joy of many generations. It's gonna be nothing but peace and actual love in the kingdom, especially amongst our brothers. There ain't no real love here. You know what I'm saying? The only little bit about the love you see is when the body's together, when the brothers together. That's it. Everybody else is fake. They phony, and they getting ready to go down with this damn system. They find that system's making the system in, so is they ass.
Yeah. Okay, Lord willing, this video is edifying. This cap is edifying. We want to give our praise, honor, and glory to our beautiful power. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Yahushua, double honor to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Honor to you, brothers out there laboring in truth and sincerity. Shalom to sincere sister, okay, the one that actually put the effort to praise the Lord and serve the Lord in a great way. And shalom to special brethren too, man. You may look like the other nations, but indeed your spirit goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And that makes you Israelite, man. It's not no color thing. At the end of the day, it's a spiritual thing, man. Okay? So with that, Lord was edifying, ball, on that Swallow, and ETA.
Let's go, champ. Oh my gosh.